We're not gonna no more. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alicia and this is Aluestory. Thank you guys for clicking on another video, and I'd really appreciate it if you would like, subscribe, share, engage with me in the comment section, and hit the notification bell to continue getting more videos from me and just to encourage little old me so my channel can grow and thrive. I would really appreciate that. So without further ado, let's just get into today's video. It should be a fun one. I wanted to do a video dispelling myths, misconceptions, stereotypes about Jamaicans. I went online to see what some of the popular stereotypes about Jamaicans are. Some of them I am familiar with, some of them not so much, but I'm going to list 10 of them and share my thoughts about whether or not these things are true. And if I've missed any, please let me know in the comments. If you agree with me, if you agree with the stereotypes, let me know in the comments. And yeah, so let's just get right into it. So the first one, which is a very popular stereotype, which I've heard everywhere, at every single job I've had, I've heard this stereotype, and it is that all Jamaicans smoke weed. I think that's a very lazy stereotype. I think it's absolutely not true. Obviously, all Jamaicans don't smoke weed. I don't smoke weed, and I know a lot of Jamaicans that don't smoke weed. But I understand why this is a stereotype that has persisted. Growing up, the use of marijuana was very prominent in Jamaican society, and I think it continues to be so. I also think that marijuana use continues to be kind of an emblem of Jamaican pop culture. Obviously popularized by Bob Marley and the Rastafarian movement that came out of Jamaica. I think there is a downside to that though. I think that the use of marijuana has been used to vilify and malign people of color, Black people, Jamaican people, and Rastafarians, and that still persists today. So I think it's very important to be careful about how we perpetuate these stereotypes. Without rambling, I just want to say that now in today's society where it's become less taboo and more accepted, it's legal here in Canada to use marijuana, to buy marijuana. It's not just a Jamaican thing, white people smoke weed all the time. So it's kind of frustrating to see something that has been used to vilify a certain group of people for so long becomes so cool once another group of people accepts it. Without, going off on too much of a tangent, no, all Jamaicans don't smoke weed. Stop it. The second thing I came across is that a lot of people believe that Jamaicans speak a language called Jamaican. We do speak a patois, which is not unique to Jamaica. Well, Jamaican patois is unique to Jamaica, but patois is not unique to Jamaica, as other Caribbean countries have their own version of patois. I know in St. Lucia they have a French influenced patois because they were colonized by the French. In Haiti they have Creole. A Jamaican is an inhabitant of Jamaica, but Jamaicans speak English, and that is actually our official language. And then off the back of that, there is the popular belief that Jamaicans don't speak English. Like I said, English is our official language. That belief is obviously not true. So another belief about Jamaicans is that we are all very easygoing. And I can understand why that's kind of a popular misconception. Well, I don't know if it's a misconception, because I think that Jamaicans are very easygoing, but we're also very industrious. We're also very hardworking. So I think that the easygoingness it comes with the island life. I think that having been to a few other islands in the Caribbean and having been to like tropical countries in Southeast Asia, they also have that very easygoing pace of life. I think it might have to do with the heat. It might have to do with living in the tropics. Having said that, but we can also be very no nonsense, like, but don't take that chill factor for granted, because trust me, every Jamaican I know can go from 0 to 100 real quick. That we only listen to reggae or dancehall. Again, this is not true. Don't get me wrong, Jamaicans absolutely love their dancehall, absolutely love their reggae. After all, we are the birthplace of these genres of music, but we also have such an eclectic taste in music. Like, I remember growing up, when you wake up on a Saturday morning, you could hear your neighbors blasting anything from Celine Dion, who is like a Jamaican, idol. Jamaicans love Celine Dion. Trust me, if you're ever at a party and a Celine Dion song starts to play, it is guaranteed walkout time. Kenny Rogers, Shania Twain was a big one back in the day. Jamaicans love ballads. So like Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, pop, country, Motown era music, R&B. Trust me, we listen to everything, but we always bring it home with the dance hall and reggae. So we love our own, but we also appreciate everyone else's. So this misconception, I know all too well. I've been too many times when I've made it known that I'm Jamaican, and I'll get the comment, but you don't look Jamaican. And what does a Jamaican look like? I get it. Jamaica is a predominantly black country. Most Jamaicans do look unambiguously black. Having said that, our national motto actually is out of many, one people, which essentially means that we are a melting pot of people that have come from different backgrounds, different ethnicities, who are proudly Jamaican. And for instance, I am 1/4 Chinese, having had my grandfather immigrate from China to Jamaica back in the day. But I am proudly Jamaican, and I'm sure that if you ask any Jamaican, no matter what they look like, if they're white or if they're Chinese or if they're, black, they will be proud to say, I am Jamaican. This one I was actually surprised to discover because I hadn't heard of it before. Some people actually think that Jamaica is a country on the African continent. Brush up on your geography, kids. Jamaica is located in the Caribbean, third largest Caribbean country, and we absolutely are not an African country. Not that there's anything wrong with being an African country, because Jamaicans are descendants of Africans, but we are an island in the sun. And yeah, so geographically we are located, let's see how well I've retained my high school geography. We are located southeast of Florida and just south of Cuba, I think. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, we're located in the Caribbean. Jamaicans are loud. I came across this one a couple of times as well. And I don't know, what does that mean? Jamaicans are loud. Anybody can be loud. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm going to go ahead and dispel that stereotype. Again, I'm not sure what that means, but what I will say that Jamaicans are a very fun-loving people. We love to get together and to have a good time. And whenever there are a bunch of Jamaicans, there's going to be a good time had, and there's going to be merrymaking, and there's going to be music, and there's going to be dominoes being slammed on tables. So maybe that's what's loud, but anyone can be loud, I mean, regardless of nationality or ethnicity. So I think that's, another silly stereotype that persists about black people in general, that we're loud. But I think black people just love to have fun and love to laugh. That's what they mean by loud, then I guess, sure. Jamaicans are all athletic. That is absolutely not true. Case in point, yours truly. I am the least athletic person that I know. I can understand why this belief about Jamaicans persists. Obviously, we are home to some of the world's greatest athletes. Usain Bolt, I need not say more. I think that athletic prowess is something that is very much ingrained in Jamaican culture. I remember growing up, track was something that we would do just for fun, like racing, just to see who was the fastest was, a pastime. Cricket was a pastime. So it's not surprising that we excel in the athletic arena, but that doesn't necessarily mean that all Jamaicans are athletic. We appreciate it and we absolutely enjoy it as entertainment, but we're not all Usain Bolt, obviously. And I'm going to round off my list of 10 with the belief that Jamaicans think that Jamaicans are the best. Well, duh, that's because we are. No, I'm joking. What I will say is that Jamaicans are very proud to be Jamaican, and that Jamaican pride is something that might come off as arrogance, but I will also say that for a small island country, Jamaica is very, very influential. It influenced everything from music to literature to fashion to art. Bob Marley is loved and adored from sea to shining sea, coast to coast, across the globe. Our music, our people, the way we talk, the way we dance, the way we cook, everything about Jamaicans it just oozes cool. To be frank, I think Jamaica is the capital of cool. We can argue about it in the comment section. Everything we do is just so original and so copied and so emulated. So I think we do have a lot of pride in who we are as a people and what we bring to the global stage. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed this one, I would really appreciate if you would leave me a comment in the comment section, like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.